Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to JWE Friday Night Eclipse. We are here in Toronto, Ontario, where tonight we are just a month removed from our season finale, Ultimate Fight Night. With so much left to fight for, our superstars are ready to put it all on the line and show why they deserve a shot at championship glory. Get ready for a night of high offense and drama, because this is Eclipse. And starting off our evening, introducing first, it is your former Miss Money in the Bank, former Miss Universal Champion, Iruma. And if I'm remembering correctly, I think she's looking for a bit of revenge against Aoi from a few weeks ago. Let's see if she can actually get her submission a game locked in. That's what I was looking for. And her opponent. It is the ultimate swimmer, Aoi Asahina. And now both women ready. Referee rings the bells. Miu immediately run towards Hina. Clothesline in the corner. Now a stomp. And an early alley-oop powerbomb from the corner. But Hina with a kick-out reversal. Picking Miu up and knee to the face. Miu very quick to her knees, but Hina forcing her up to her feet. Miu winning the grapple though, picking Hina up right against the ropes. And now quick pin, there's one, there's two. Okay, early 2 count. Miu with a stomp to the face and now looking for a knee, but Hina getting out of the way just in time. Big boot sort of blocked, but Hina continuing with the offense in a arm twirl high kick. But only managing a 1 count. Miu with a spearing headbutt. Hina to the outside. Miu just watching on as Hina rolls back in. And now just a facebuster out of nowhere. Now Hina with a running big boot. And the left hands. And now the rights. Springboard flying forearm finds its mark. And now Miu up to her feet. Hina forcing her by her neck. But Miu very quick up to her feet. Hina immediately tossing her into the corner though. But Miu getting her way down from the top rope. And Hina again forcing her into the corner. Now instead of to the top rope, instead forcing her down onto the mat. Double foot choke. And Hina looking for a pin. There's one, there's two. Miu kicks out. And Miu rolling to the outside. Hina, springboard forearm connects. But Miu getting out of the way of the stomp. Snap suplex catching the heels against the steel steps. Hina with a kick reversal, sending Miu for a run, but not going very far. So instead, tossing her the other way. And sliding back out, resetting the count, even though it was at, like, I don't know, 4, I think it was. Russian leg sweep. But again, Miu avoiding the stomp and now tackle right into the ring post. Hina now immediately up to her feet and with the combo. And now running Miu back first into the barricade. Again, forcing her up to her feet and tossing her from one side of the ring to the other. And once again, Hina resetting the count. Forcing Miu up to her feet, knee, uppercuts, and now axe kick to the spine. But again, Miu rolling out of the way. Tossed into the barricade, face first into the barricade. Hina kicking out, Miu kicking out. And now trying to toss Hina into the ring. Instead, bouncing her off the LED screen, now back into the barricade. Miu retreating to the ring, count of 7. I guess there's 2 7s from 1 to 10. And there's 8. Hina needs to be careful. Referee telling her to get into the ring, and she does as Miu sits up top. Getting a little bit too arrogant. And Hina forcing her down. Picking Miu up by the ankle and just stomped the thigh. And now forcing her up by her wrist. Another arm drag high kick. And the pin. Last time it was a 1. There's 2. This time is 2 and a very long 2. But not quite a 3. As now Hina lines up a finisher. Over the shoulders. Revolute knee strike. And now Hina protecting the ropes, going for a pin. There's 2, and Miu's not going to kick out. And Hina picking up 2 wins in a row. I think both against Miu, ironically enough. Or coincidentally enough.
Here is your winner,
And Miu's hubris might be getting the best of her. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. I think Miu's just getting a little bit too arrogant. And for our next matchup of the evening, introducing first, it is your Women's Nexus Champion, Fiora.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Stillwater, the Women's Undisputed, the Universal NXT World Champion, the Falcon, Fiora.
Fiora coming in second in our triple champion match last week. I mean, Sayaka is just on another level right now. So, Fiora can't be feeling too disappointed. And her opponent, I want to see y'all dancing in the audience right now because it is time for Hatsune Miku. Miku, a former Nexus Championship holder, before losing it to, I believe, Tifa? I believe it was Tifa, whom she lost it to. And it was so close to becoming double champion. The first double champion. Before that got taken away from her by who other but Sayaka Mizuno. And both women ready. Referee rings the bell as Miku immediately runs towards Fiora with a high kick. Now, Fiora looking for the springboard, but Miku catching her from behind, taking her down now, an elbow to the side of the head. And Miku with the ground and pound. Stomp to the gut to turn Fiora around. And now kicks to the chest, to the face, and now face plant. And Miku with a very strong start. The stomp to the face. Fiora slowed to her feet, so Miku forcing her up to her feet. And the Irish whip. Rolling neckbreaker. Standing shooting star press, and Miku with a very strong start. And again, a heel hook, just putting pressure on the lower appendages. Trying to pick Fiora up, but Fiora finally kicking her off. Punch to the back of the head, forcing Miku up to her feet. And now snap mirror. Off the ropes, sliding basement drop kick. And again, forcing Miku up to her feet. But Miku just a little bit too fast with the grapple, and now jumping knee strike. Fiora with a kick to the gut and a face plant, or a face buster. Forcing Miku back up. But Miku again, a little bit too fast with the grapple. Snap suplex into the pin. There's one. There's two. Fiora kicks out. And rolls to the outside. Miku with a diving split leg takedown. And a standing shooting star press on the outside. Forcing Fiora up to her feet. But Fiora turning that combo around with another DDT, this time on the outside. And now just cranking on that neck. I don't think Fiora is a chiropractor. I don't know, maybe she is. Maybe learn a few things from Linnea. Fiora bouncing off the ropes, grabbing Miku from behind. And the elbow drop. Stomp to the face. Now just a little bit too much taunting. allowing Miku to hit the Dragon Screw. Picking Fiora up over the shoulder. And a stomp to the face. And now Miku looking for the people's moonsault. But Fiora getting her knees up. And a very hard landing for Miku and a corkscrew heel kick for Fiora. There's one and only one. And at least Fiora's getting a little bit of momentum. Not much, but a little. She can always build off of it. Winning the grapple. And a spinning arm breaker. Now stomp. And now a corkscrew leg drop out of nowhere. A twirling leg drop out of nowhere. There's one. There's two. Miku kicks out. But Fiora mounting a fairly decent comeback effort at least. Knee to the face. Miku out onto the apron. Fiora lining herself up and spearing Miku to the outside. And now Dragon Screw takedown, leg breaker. And now picking Miku up by the wrists, stomping her on the chest. Miku jumping up to her feet, but Fiora immediately taking her down with that arm drag suplex. With the arm bar, not gonna get any victories here. Again, this is not because this is not a falls count anywhere. Miku tossing Fiora into the barricade, bouncing her off. There's a 6 count from the referee. And Miku playing it safe, retreating into the ring, and so does Fiora. Well, Fiora actually looking for a springboard RKO or springboard DDT. Miku just a little bit too close. And now taking Fiora down. Arm trapped, headlock, going for the submission. But Fiora fighting her way out, rolling Miku off of her. And now looking for the comeback with the clotheslines. Catching Miku's kick, tripping her up. I know we've seen this pretty much every week. But, that's just showbiz. Fiora with another twirling leg drop, going for the pin. There's one, there's two, and Miku kicks out. And by that, by showbiz, I mean that's just performance art. Spinning heel kick out of nowhere. And now Fiora forcing Miku up to her feet. Another twirling leg drop. And the cover protecting the ropes. There's one. There's two, and Miku does not kick out, and Fiora. I thought it was over. I thought Miku had it in the bag, but no, Fiora pulling out an incredible comeback. And just kind of proving that it ain't over until the 3 count. And for our next matchup, it's gonna be a knockout match. And introducing first, it is the one and only Sir Bones.
from the pits of hell, weighing in at 100 pounds, Gentleman Boom!
And his opponent, it is the awesome one, Mr. 11037, Leon Kuwata.
And his opponent from Japan, weighing in at 148 pounds, the Rockstar, Leon Kuwata.
Now referee rings the bell, Leon immediately running towards Bones but bouncing off of him, and now stepping back, Bones with the reversal, looking for the clothesline, blocked by Leon. And Bones finally, like 10, 15 seconds into the match, finally landing the first strike. And now Dragon Screw takedown into a leg breaker. Now Bones to the outside, immediately trying to find a new toy, picking up the hockey stick. I don't know about you, I'd say that's 5 minutes for roughing at least. But Leon knocking it out of his hands, and now kick to the face, and now Leon picking up the hockey stick, getting a little bit of retribution. Look, I know hockey's known for being a very physical sport. Trust me, I know from personal experience, having played hockey for over 10 years. That's not how you use a stick. You hold it sideways. Of course, what I described as cross-checking, but hey, better than unnecessary roughness, which is a football penalty, not a hockey, whatever. Anyway, Bones with a neck breaker. And a jumping knee strike. And tossing Leon into the barricade, pulling him away back first again. And now Bones picking up, what is that, a stop sign. I think he's telling Leon it's time to stop. Now clearing off the table, we all know that it's not actually going to be used. Just making life more difficult for us. As Leon tosses Bones into the barricade. And now picking up the stop sign, but Bones knocking it out of his hands. And now a neck breaker. And just a reminder, this match, literally the only way to win is knock out your opponent. No submissions, no pinfalls. if you make your opponent bleed, that's fine. Not gonna win you the match. The only way to is to make your opponent go to sleep. As Leon turns that punch around, and they're just slugging on the outside, throwing Bones into the barricade again using the stop sign. And just throwing it onto his spine, and now Leon lining up a finisher. Kick to the gut, and a stunner. But Bones remains conscious as Leon picks him up to his feet and now tossed right into the announcer's booth. And Leon with the arm pull. Once again picking up the stop sign. And again just throwing it down. Taking it off the floor again and just bashing Bones in the spine. Still trying to remember what the mid-spine is called. And that stop sign looking much worse for wear than it did at the beginning of this match. As Bones putting a stop to that. And tossing Leon back into the ring, but Leon looking for a forearm. Blocked by Bones who himself hits with a 12-6 splash. And now Bones with the knees to the thigh. Picking Leon up to his feet, but Leon winning the grapple. Backpack neck breaker. And now just showing off to the crowd, allowing Bones to hit him from behind with that clothesline. And a lever pull arm breaker. But Leon turning that around. Arm drag reversal into an elbow drop. And now shot to the spine. Hammerlock backbreaker. Now Leon in the corner lining up a fastball punch. He's already hit one signature. He's not going to hit this one as Bones turns that around. Rolling neck breaker. And now kick to the chest. And another running cutter. Leon out onto the apron. Bones potentially lining up a spear. Nope. Just looking to slug him off. And once again, the stop sign looking to be used. That looked a miss. But Bones using the environment to his advantage. Jumping arm breaker face first into the stop sign. Leon turning that around with a reversal and a hip toss right into the barricade. But Bones... was that a reversal? I'm not entirely sure. Leon picking Sir Bones up to his feet. Slugging right hand, sending him down. Now somersault leg drop. Connecting the back of Bones' head against the aluminum of the stop sign. Pretty sure they're made of aluminum. Now jumping arm breaker. Leon with a very uncharacteristic miss, but a back elbow and another back elbow, sending Bones back into the ring, and climbing in after him. And now Leon making headway to the northwest corner. Is he going to look for a cutter? No, just a revolute knee to the face, picking Bones up over the shoulder. RKO, but now the lights are out. And the Bones is behind Leon. Rolling. Reverse suplex, or reverse DDT, and now another jumping arm breaker. And surprised to see that both men are still conscious with a lever pull arm breaker from Sir Bones. And Bones with another Russian leg sweep. Forcing Leon to his feet. Kick to the chest. Another cutter. Now both men to the outside. Leon avoiding the grapple. Turning that around with that reversal. And now kick to the chest. 180 slam. Leon with a swanton from the apron. Stomp to the wrist, a rolling elbow drop. And a leg DDT. Leon with the uppercuts and a slugging right hand. But Bones turning that around, jumping behind Leon with a reversal. Leon getting behind Bones with a reversal. Say what you will, this has been a very high level match. Leon hanging Bones over the barricade with that gut buster. And now hip drop, or a hip toss. Allowing Bones up to his feet so that he can hit another hip toss. But Bones winning the grapple, sending Leon tumbling into the barricade. Leon, thankfully for him, curling up in a ball, just preventing too much damage. Although, yes, you typically want to hit with the flat of your back, but, you know, more surface area. But Leon proving that, or showcasing that that's not always the case. And another somersault leg drop. Now Leon heading underneath the ring for the first time. What is he looking for? Oh god. Leon with a ladder, but just tossing it to the side. Thought he was going to bridge, but suppose not. Leon is not a civil engineer after all. Stomp to the back of the head. Forcing Bones up to his feet, but Bones with the reversal. And now pausing to allow Leon to elbow out. And Leon tossing Bones back into the ring. And now Leon picking up a steel chair. Bones rolling out of the way of the first strike. And avoiding every strike. Hitting Leon with a clothesline, knee to the spine. And a jumping arm breaker, but still, this match continues. But perhaps not for much longer as Bones to the top rope, but Leon forcing him down. And now walking him to the eastern ropes, and I think I see what's coming. Home run smash. Man, that was extremely high level. Like, that was Grandmaster level match.
Here's your winner, the
And now for our first tornado tag match of the evening. Introducing first, it is the Phantom Thieves of Heart.
The following contest is a tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 502 pounds, the Heart Foundation.
And their opponents. It is your former men's tag team champions, Kokichi Yoma and Rantaro Amami, the Agents of Anarchy. Now both teams ready, referee rings the bell. As Joker immediately going after Kokichi, accidentally taking down the referee. And now clothesline from Ryuji. Joker sending Kokichi to the outside, now rolling to the outside himself. And walking him over to the announcer's booth as Ryuji just continuing to work on Rantaro. Face first into the announcer's booth. And a knee strike from Ryuji. Joker with a dragon screw. Ryuji tripping Rantaro. And now, wrist clutch, double knees. As Ryuji continuing to dominate Rantaro on the inside. Running soccer ball kick. Rantaro with the reversal. Now sliding out of the ring. Kokichi kicking out before the 1 count. Now Joker just pushing both members of the Agents of Anarchy away. Ryuji with the knees. Joker with the wrist clutch. Ryuji with the suplex in the background. Now Rantaro reversing Ryuji. But Ryuji immediately up to his feet and tossing Rantaro into the announcer's booth. And again, just face first into the announcer's booth. Over the shoulders. Face first into the apron. Joker going for the pin. There's 1, there's 2. Rantaro with the reversal, but Ryuji pushing him right into Joker, who hits a cross-arm suplex. There's 1, there's 2, and Rantaro kicks out. And man, like, the Agents of Anarchy just cannot do anything right now. Kokichi's getting dominated. Rantaro's putting up a modicum of a fight, but not much. But Kokichi reversing that styles clash. But Ryuji pushing him down and forcing him up by his hair. Now it's a 2-on-1 in the corners. Rantaro very slow to his feet. Ryuji with the reversal. Kokichi again reversing Joker. So it's not entirely over as he sends him face first into the ring post. And now Rantaro opening up the offense against Ryuji. Blocking the high kick. As Kokichi sends Joker into the announcer's booth. But Joker with the reversal. Rantaro with a headlock. Looking to win by submission, but Ryuji fighting his way out. Kokichi with a neck breaker. Ryuji picking Rantaro over the shoulders. Kokichi turning turning Joker around. Ryuji throwing Rantaro into the barricade, going for the pin. There's one, and there's help. Roundhouse kick from Kokichi, avoiding Joker's kicks and now tossing him into the barricade. Backbreaker into the high kick. Rantaro breaking up that pinfall miraculously. Flying Superman punch from Rantaro, going for the pin. There's one as Ryuji breaks that up. Picking Rantaro up to his feet. Rantaro winning the grapple, tossing Ryuji back into the ring. Joker picking Kokichi up. And looking for the phantom clothesline. And the pin. Rantaro's literally going to break that up. Moment one. Standing double leg drop kick. Ryuji's throwing Kokichi into the ring, but Rantaro with a big boot. Now is the only one standing. A dust kick before tossing Joker back into the ring so that Kokichi can have fun with him. Ryuji with the combo. Axe kick, curb stomp from Kokichi. Going for the pin, there's one. Ryuji breaks it up. Tossing Rantaro over the top rope. Picking Kokichi up. And the combo. And now kick to the jaw. Now a 2-on-1 against Rantaro. Joker with the backbreaker. Now Ryuji going after Kokichi. Picking him up and setting him down with that right hand. Joker with the wrist clutch. Kick to the face. Knees to the back. Ryuji forcing Kokichi up just to send him back down. But Kokichi with the reversal. The Agents of Anarchy are nowhere near out yet. Now Kokichi going for the pin, forcing Joker to have to break that up. Allowing Rantaro just a little bit of respite. But now Joker going for the pin against Kokichi. There's one, there's two. Kokichi powers out. Ryuji with the spear off the apron. Now going after Kokichi as Joker goes after Rantaro. Kokichi kicks Ryuji off of him. But Ryuji with the reversal. Rising axe punch. And the pin. There's one. There's two, and Kokichi manages to power out. Rantaro snapmare. Double leg drop kick. Ryuji back into the ring. But Rantaro with the snapmare. And the double leg drop kick against him as well. But now here comes Joker with the face buster. And lining up a Phantom Cutter? Yes! And now Kokichi grabbing Joker from behind. Elbow to the spine. Springboard Bulldog. Now Kokichi turning his eyes towards Ryuji, who just sends him down with that boot. And now lining up the spear. That connects. And now Ryuji going for the pin against Rantaro, who was laying there for like 2 months. And Rantaro with the rope break, and this war continues. Kokichi sending Ryuji into the corner, but now Joker going for the submission. I don't see Kokichi getting on this. I foresee him tapping out. If Rantaro doesn't come to his aid, Kokichi manages to hold on just for long enough. Kokichi getting out of the way of that, and now taunting to the crowd, the hubris allowing Rantaro to hit the backbreaker. And how is this match not over? Double cannonball, but only Rantaro connects. Rantaro with the combo. Facebuster out onto the near the ramp, but Joker's gonna break that up. Reversing Kokichi. Ryuji with that big boot. Joker with a backbreaker. And now Ryuji with the running spear. But Kokichi breaks up the pin. Roundhouse kick, and now here comes Joker. Rantaro with the reversal. Kokichi sending Ryuji back into the ring. And now Rantaro... No, Joker with the cutter. And now the pin. There's 1. There's 2. And I was going to say, finally we're done, but no, we are not. Rantaro kicks out. Ryuji with the wrist clutch and the double knees. And now Joker with the scorpion clutch, looking to make Rantaro tap. I don't think Kokichi's close enough to help out Rantaro, but he's holding on for dear life. Joker putting a lot more pressure on the leg, on the hips. Rantaro manages to fight his way out. Ryuji with the springboard forearm, Rantaro tossing Joker back into the ring, and somehow we are back at square one. Over the shoulders. Revolute knee strike. Going for the pin, Joker's going to break that up. Joker with the backbreaker. Kokichi picking Ryuji back up to his feet, lining up the spear. Rantaro with the reversal. There's 1, there's 2, and Ryuji kicks out. Now Rantaro picking Joker up. Knee to the face. Going for the pin, but Ryuji's going to break that up. Dumbasses. Kokichi with the backbreaker. Now going after Joker. Facebuster. Instead, I was going to say Kokichi really ought to go for the pin. But no, Ryuji with the reversal. Kokichi with the Russian leg sweep. Ryuji sending Rantaro back into the ring. Kokichi focusing on the wrong person because the AI is a dumbass. Float over Facebuster with the knee. And another glorious axe handle punch. Referee going for the pin. There's 2, and Kokichi finally stays down for the 3 count. I have no idea how the Ages of Anarchy held on for that long.
Here are your winners, the Foundation.
Man, that was a war. Like, there's no other way to phrase that. Like, that was battle. And for our next Tornado Tag match, introducing first, welcome to the Queendom. It is time for Nia and Melia Antiqua the third.
Tag team match. On the way to the ring, the Queen.
Look at that girl there, hips, lips, and hair, walks with a flair like she just don't care. Nobody do her like she do. Self-made, say do. She stop, do, stare, chicks do too. Bounce so boss, never ever gon' lose. Her top down, through so smooth, nothing better. Boom to the letter, you got to respect her. Mama see her off the meter, she a go-getter. With the speed of a cheetah, live jabbing better. So hot they sweat her like a sweater in the summer. Elegant persona, ready for drama, serious and comments all up in a paper. Haters give us slick looks, even when these things push, she push harder. No woman or man does it like she can, and you can't put a dent in her armor.
And they're going to have their work cut out for them because their opponents, the nearly undefeated Harmonious Truth.
Undisputed hybrid, the tag team world champions, Truth and Consequences.
And yeah, Sayaka and Kyoko have been on completely on another level the past couple of months. And it's very difficult, not impossible, to defeat them, but very, very difficult. And now referee rings the bell. Kyoko immediately grappling Nia, Sayaka grappling Melia. And now both members of the third being sent into the corners. Sayaka with a backflip spear. Kyoko with a cross-arm neckbreaker. Now Sayaka with a stomp to the face before going after Nia. Stomp to the thigh. And now Kyoko with a foot DDT just to add more pain to that leg. And now springboard wheelbarrow facebuster. Melia tossing Kyoko into the barricade. And now face drop on the outside. Sayaka taunting a little bit too much. And Nia grabbing her and tossing her to the outside with that strong Irish whip. And now turning Sayaka around. And a Hurricane Rana toss. Melia with a snap mirror and a kick to the spine. And now rolling neckbreaker. Melia picking Kyoko up. Rolling takedown from Nia. But Sayaka winning the grapple. Avoiding Melia, but Melia with the reversal right back. Now tossing Sayaka to the side. Nia going for the pin, but only going to be a 1 count. Sayaka getting out of the way of that knee strike. But Nia with the dragon screw, now knee to the face and a neck breaker. Sayaka tossing Melia into the barricade. And Kyoko finally with the reversal against Nia. Head scissor toss. As now both, or excuse me, all four to the outside. Jumping facebuster from Sayaka, going for the pin, but Nia is going to break that up before the 1 count. Now Kyoko dragging Nia away from Sayaka, forcing her to pay attention to her. Now leg DDT. Rolling facebuster from Sayaka, going for the pin, and Kyoko just failing to play defense. Melia tossing Sayaka right into Kyoko before bouncing her off the barricade. Kyoko with the facebuster against Nia. And now rolling backbreaker. Sayaka with the back elbow. Melia accidentally hitting Nia instead of Sayaka. Bit of miscommunication there. Kyoko again reversing her way out of the grapple. This time against Melia, but Melia with the reversal. And now back elbow, or excuse me, back knife edge chop. But Sayaka taking down Melia. Nia with the elbow to the shoulder. And now rolling suplex, throwing Sayaka right into Kyoko. And now a barricade gutbuster. Melia forcing Sayaka off of her. And now rolling facebuster from Nia, going for the pin. There's 1. There's 2. Kyoko kicks out, and no idea where Sayaka is going. Kyoko catching the kick, and now connecting with the clothesline. But Sayaka not having, or Sayaka having a little bit of trouble against Melia, but now Kyoko going for the pin. There's 1. Nia kicks out. That might have been to get Melia away from Sayaka. Kyoko with the bunny bomb and the pin, rolling facebuster from Melia. And now 2 pin attempts that are just immediately going to be broken up. Rolling neck breaker from Kyoko into the reverse crossbody splash. And now Kyoko once again going after Nia, kick to the gut. Sayaka, what are you doing? Kyoko with the jawbreaker. Sayaka, for some reason, wants to go after Nia instead of Melia. And now Sayaka with the rolling takedown. Nia tossing Kyoko back into the ring. Scissor face drop from Nia. And I think she's looking for the Gormati special. But Kyoko with the reversal, and now another jawbreaker. And now Sayaka taking Melia down, looking for the submission. As Kyoko continues to work on Nia on the inside of the ring. And now Nia desperately going for the pin attempt. But the referee way too busy focusing on Sayaka. And now Nia with the half-hitch knee raises. .540 crossbody standing 540 crossbody splash from Nia. Kyoko getting out of the way. Sayaka with the reversal, but standing strong knee, or standing strong leg. from Nia, and yeah, referee not even close to being in good position. Jumping facebuster from Sayaka, going for the pin. Sayaka, you literally saw Melia there. You knew that she was going to break that up. Melia with a knife-edge chop, and Sayaka literally taking the worst possible paths. What is Sayaka doing? Seriously. Kyoko winning the grapple. Arm breaker, going for the pin. And again, referee not in position. There's two. Melia kicks out. Melia with the reversal. Nia lining up against Sayaka and another rolling facebuster. Kyoko with a kick to the chest. Irish whip. Looking for the clothesline, but Melia is going to turn that around with a double leg drop kick. Kyoko with the back elbow. Right into Melia, though. Neck breaker. But again, Kyoko just barely surviving. Sayaka tossing Nia into the steel steps. Now Kyoko finally coming to her senses. But being hit by a rolling neckbreaker. Sayaka with another rolling neckbreaker and going for the pin as Kyoko tosses Melia away. Only a 2 count. But Sayaka again facebuster. And the pin, referee right in position. There's 1, there's 2, and Nia's not going to kick out. And I don't know how to feel about that. On one hand, they continue their winning streak. But on the other hand, that was very messy.
Here are your winners, Truth and Consequences.
It's very rare that they get in their own way, but that is basically what I was feeling from that match. Like, again, yes, they won, but a very weak victory, I would say. And for our next matchup, introducing first, it is the leader of the Skeleton Legion, the Skeleton Imperator.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the undead from the pits of hell, weighing in at 115 pounds, the undead Empress.
And his opponent. It is the Fireman, Junpei Iori.
And his opponent, representing the Steiner Brothers from Japan, weighing in at 139 pounds, the Fireman, Junior Ivy.
And now referee rings the bell, both men meeting in the middle of the ring with the Imperator immediately with a springboard. Now Junpei rolling out of that punch. Neck breaker. And now picking the Imperator up by his neck. And a backbreaker. And remember that the Imperator and the Praetor still have to unmask themselves by Ultimate Fight Night. So they have about a month left. And they are certainly taking their sweet time. Junpei with the right hand, but the Imperator with a hip toss reversal. Now stomp to the shoulder. Stomps to the face. And picking Junpei up to his feet and toss into the barricade. And now face first. Kick to the guts, neck breaker. Referee halfway through his count. And the Imperator tossing Junpei back into the ring. And now climbing to the top rope, looking for the elbow drop that connects. And going for the pin, there's one, there's two, Junpei gets his shoulder up. And now looking for the right hands, but Junpei with the reversal, the ground and pound using the forearm. Now a little bit too much taunting as the Imperator with a neck breaker. But Junpei with the reversal of his own right back. And now was stomping spine breaker. But the Imperator rolling out of the way in a clothesline. Going for the pin. Only a 1 count. Rolling out of the way of the stomp, and now a DDT or an RKO. Picking the Imperator up to his feet, over the shoulder. And connecting with 1, 2, and 3 of the Triple Amigos. Going for the pin. There's 1, there's 2, but no 3. Uppercut, knife edge chop, forearm. But now the Imperator kicking Junpei off of him. Lining himself up, bouncing Junpei off the ropes, but Junpei bouncing off of the Imperator. And now picking the Imperator up over the shoulders. And a fireman's carry backbreaker going for the pin. There's 1, there's 2, and the Imperator kicks out. Punch to the spine, the Imperator with a kick to the chest, and now rolling cutter. And the Imperator going for the pin. There's 1, there's 2, and Junpei gets his shoulder up. Elbow to the side of the head. But the Junpei again rolling out of the way of the stomp, and now the boxing uppercuts. I think he might have gotten a couple of lessons from Maki Harukawa. Now springboard RKO. As Junpei to the middle rope looking for the crossbody splash, but nobody's home. And the Imperator making fun of him for it. for hitting the clotheslines, catching the kick. Seen this time and time again. And now forcing the fireman up to his feet, lining himself up, looking for the sling blade. I thought that was going to be a spear, but no, a sling blade. Going for the pin. There's two. Junpei gets his shoulder up. And now the Imperator in the corner, lining up a spear. That hits middle of the chest, middle of the ring. The pin, there's one. There's two, and Junpei powers out. Now Junpei out onto the apron. The Imperator joining him. But Junpei avoiding the punch. Over the shoulder tackle. The Imperator avoiding a knife edge chop. Picking Junpei up. And a sit-down neckbreaker. Forcing Junpei back up to his feet and back into the ring, bouncing off. Junpei staring down the Imperator before entering the ring after him. Imperator accidentally hitting the referee, but there's a facebuster. Stomp to the wrist. And now looking for the submission, but referee calling a rope break. Questionable. Diving elbow drop, Junpei rolls out of the way. Now the springboard looking for the DDT, but just a little bit too close. And now the Imperator to the top rope again. Telling Junpei to get up to his feet. A top rope missile drop kick. And now an arm breaker. And a kick to the spine. Knee to the face. And now the Imperator lining up a second spear. And again connects. Into the pin, there's one. There's two, and Junpei again powers out. And now Junpei picking the Imperator up over the shoulders. Fireman's carry backbreaker, or fireman's carry powerbomb into the pin. There's one, there's two, and the Imperator kicks out. And now a stomp to the wrist. But the Imperator kicking Junpei off of him into the corner. But Junpei with the reversal right back. Imperator with the reversal right back. Junpei with the reversal. And the Imperator rolling to the outside. Junpei lining himself up, looking for the suicide splash. I'm not sure who came out worse. Crossbody. Twirling crossbody. And a stomp to the femur. And tossing the Imperator right into the ring post and now into the barricade. Face first into the barricade. Referee had a 6 count. There's 7. And the Imperator, for some reason, not entering the ring. Being kicked in the face as Junpei slid out, but not really bothered by it, it seems. But Junpei rolling out of the way of that elbow. And now the Imperator finally being tossed back into the ring. Junpei forcing him up to his feet. Over the shoulder. and looking for another Tres Amigos. I know my Spanish isn't very good. I'm trying to learn a little bit. Forcing the Imperator up to his feet. The boxer combo. And now trapped against the top rope. Facebuster and Junpei going for the pin. There's one. There's two, and the Imperator doesn't kick out. And here comes Praetor Dean. I mean, I hear his music. And from behind... And Praetorian Dean with the betrayal. We've seen it once with Sir Bones. We've seen it now with the Praetorian Dean. And the Skeleton Legion just slowly crumbling. And by slowly, I mean very, very rapidly. I guess sportsmanship is the remedy? Kind of makes sense, but that's also very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's very cliche. And now for penultimate matchup of the evening. Introducing first. It is the ultimate assassin herself, Maki Harukawa.
Representing the club from Japan, the assassin, my heart.
And on paper, at least, this should be a really good fight. On paper. Knowing this game's gonna last 2 seconds, but... meh. And her opponent. It is your Women's Universal Champion, Kasumi Yoshizawa.
The women's undisputed hybrid, the Universal World Champion, the Phantom Violet.
Having an unfortunate showing at last week's Triple Champion match. But, I mean, that's what happens when you're targeted by both opponents with weapons. Hopefully she can turn it around this week, though. As both women get ready. Referee rings the bell as they meet in the middle. Kasumi immediately beginning with a kick to the chest. And now looking for the immediate submission. Maki easily fights out. But yeah, Kasumi still yet to lose via submission. Also, yeah, I forgot to mention, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match. picking Maki up in a facebuster on the outside. Now Maki avoiding the stomp, kick to the chest, and a rolling neck breaker. Trying to pick Kasumi back up, but Kasumi with the reversal and a high kick. And now the half-hitch knee raise, a spinning heel kick. But Maki catching that, and a single shoulder suplex. I don't remember if I finished my thought or not, but yeah, Kasumi still yet to lose a match via submission. It's a pretty interesting stat. And now a spear or lawn dart right into the ring post, going for the pin, but Maki kicking out at 1. Kasumi forcing the assassin back up to her feet and back into the ring. Not taking the immediate path, instead following the referee's path. Just to be hit by a flying clothesline. Kasumi completely eating that axe handle punch, now tossing Maki for the Irish whip, and now the cartwheel double leg drop kick. Maki back up to her feet, winning the grapple and tossing Kasumi for a run. Diving underneath, the tackle into the ground and pound. And Maki with the arm pull. Telling Kasumi to get up to her feet, winning the grapple and tossing the gymnast over the top rope. And now Maki trying to break Kasumi's perfect streak against submissions. But Kasumi very quickly fighting out. Kasumi catching that advance with an arm drag, and again cartwheel kick. Whiffing on the grapple, allowing Maki to toss her into the barricade. And now face first. Kick to the gut. And a delayed DDT. Forcing Kasumi back up to her feet. And the double knee stunner. And now going for a leg lock, just putting pressure on the legs. Scouting report says that Kasumi uses a lot of, springboards, a lot of jumps. And obviously you need your legs for those, so Maki trying to take out Kasumi's legs as quick as possible. Forcing her back up to her feet. And now picking her up, but Kasumi reversing that into a pin. I'm assuming this is just to give me a 1, yes. But Kasumi saving her life with that, potentially saving her life, at least saving her health with that reversal. And a hip attack. Forcing Maki back up to her feet, and a double knee stunner of her own. And the taunt very reminiscent of Ember Moon. Not going for the pin, instead just going for the taunt. This is Kasumi we're talking about. And again the double knees. Now a stomp to the ankle, or not stomp to the ankle, stomp to the thigh, and again. Forcing Maki back up to her feet. And a huge right hand to send her back down. Picking her back up to her feet. Maki with the reversal. Uppercut to the gut. Jumping knee strike. And now Maki in the corner. Lining up a Superman punch. Flying Superman punch connects. And now going for the pin. There's 1. There's 2. And Kasumi kicks out. Maki forcing Kasumi back up to her feet. Kasumi with the offense. Roundhouse kick off the springboard. And now stomp to the back of the head. 12 6 elbows. And looking to regain control of the driver's seat in this match, picking Maki up over the top rope. And we continue, or we resume match on the outside. And now Kasumi looking for the $1 million stunner, but Maki with the reversal, picking Kasumi back up to her feet, very reminiscent of her match against Alexibor. And Maki connecting with that spear. Looking for the pin. There's one. There's two. And Kasumi kicks out just before 3. And Kasumi with the possum kick. Tossing Maki into the steps. Don't think she meant to do that. Think she meant to toss her into the ring. Just not quite getting the angle. Now forcing Maki back up to her feet, kick to the chest. And now another Crescent Moon submission attempt. Just putting pressure on Maki's lower spine, or throughout her entire spine and hips, but Maki fighting out. And now RKO on the outside. Stomp to the spine, and now just pulling on the arm. And Maki with the ground and pound. Stomp to the chest, forcing Kasumi back up to her feet. And now trying to toss her into the barricade, but Kasumi somehow surviving. But Maki with the neck breaker. And now headlock, looking for the submission, looking to end the streak. Kasumi fighting, but eventually gets out. But Maki winning the grapple again, picking her up over the shoulders. F5 on the outside. And now continuing the offense. Getting her revenge by tossing Kasumi into the steps. And Maki continuing with the assault. Taking time to taunt. Reversal after reversal. Regaining control, tossing Kasumi back into the ring. And now Maki lining up a second Superman punch. And again connects. Going for the pin. There's one. There's two, and Kasumi does not kick out.
Here is your winner, the Assassin My Heart.
2 disappointing losses in a row, and let's just hope that Kasumi doesn't turn that into a streak. But your winner of this match, Maki Harukawa. And now for our main event of the evening. Introducing first, it is our men's Universal Champion, Zusuke Kitagawa. Sorry, I always want to try to line it up with that Sting, I guess? Not Sting, but you know. I always want to line up with the melody.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 130 pounds, the men's undisputed hybrid, the Universal World Champion, the Phantom Fox.
And his opponent. It is the Undead General, the Skeleton Praetor. And then there were three. This is it. After the betrayal earlier this month, or earlier this evening,
Weighing in at 146 pounds, the Undead General.
this is all that's left of the Skeleton Legion. The original two and Praetorian Jiren. And now both men ready. Referee rings the bell for this final match of the evening as the Praetor sends Yusuke into the corner, but Yusuke with that reversal sending the Praetor into the corner instead. Now stomp to the ankle. And Yusuke with the high kicks. And now pulling the Praetor away, bouncing him off the rope, spinning elbow. And now the pin, there's one, and the Praetor kicks out. Yusuke backing up for a somersault leg drop. And look for the stomp, but the Imperator jumping over the top of that, and then that little exchange. Fox diving underneath the the Praetor's kicks. And now Fox sending the Praetor for an Irish whip, jumping over the top, and another rolling elbow. Stomp to the arm. And the Praetor rolling to the outside. Fox to the top rope. Flying forearm missed, thanks to the Legion wall. And now the Praetor with a rolling arm breaker. And Fox picking the Praetor up over the neck in a neck breaker. Or over the shoulders in a neck breaker. And a backflip kick. Into another somersault leg drop. And somehow the count reset? Okay. Weird glitch. The Praetor picking Fox up and tossing him up against the ropes. Stomp to the forearm, and now kicks to the face. Going for the ground and pound. Those connect. But Fox catching that kick, turning the Praetor around, and now springboard, backflip DDT, and a spinning heel kick. Fox picking up the Praetor, not going for the pin quite yet, and now the Phantom leg drop finds its mark. And the pin, there's one, there's two, and the Praetor not kicking out. And Fox making very quick work. And I think the Legion's downfall is gonna happen a lot faster than we might have anticipated. But as I watch the replays in Fox's celebration, I would like to thank you all for joining us here tonight on Eclipse, and hope to see you on Sunday for our penultimate pay-per-view event of the season, Night of Vengeance. Whereafter we are on the road strictly to Ultimate Fight Night and the end of the season. But until then, we are signing out from Toronto, Canada. See ya.